Hey there, this is Miss Hawk, and this is part 2 of our image finding and using tutorial. So this tutorial is going to focus on how to give credit and attribution to the photos that you are using. Now, some of them are not going to require you to give attribution or any credit at all, but it's still important to link to whoever created that image just to give them credit as a thank you. So we're going to look at doing this on Google first. And Google is tricky because it gives you a bunch of images that you can use, but they're all from different websites. So they might all have different types of licenses or attribution credits that you have to give. So we're just going to click on a random one. And it's important that you click on the website that it's linked to. So this is linked to Wikimedia Commons. So we're going to click on that link and it's going to take us right to that website. And then you want to scroll down until you find the licensing section. And here you can see that this file is licensed under the Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike 4.0 International License. So this means you are free to share the image, you can copy, distribute, and transmit the work, and you are free to remix. So you can adapt the work, you can tweak it a little bit, but you have to do it under the following conditions. So you have to give attribution and you have to share alike. If you remix it, transform, or build upon the material, you must distribute your contribution under the same or compatible license. And so to create the attribution for this, you need some of this summary information as well. So a website that's really going to help you is a Creative Commons website, Attributing Sources. And this is a little example of how you should be attributing your photos under a Creative Commons license. So you're always going to want the title of the picture. You're going to want the author, and you're going to want to link to the author's profile page if you can find it, just so we all know it's an actual real person and you're doing the dirty work of investigating who the picture belongs to. You're going to want the source, so wherever you found the photo, Flickr, Pixaby, whatever Google Images website that image is actually from, you're going to want to link to that. And then you're also going to want to put the license, and you're going to want to link to the license deed as well. So the license deed is just a website page from Creative Commons with the actual license on it. So if we click this one, it's going to lead us to that Creative Commons license, and it's going to tell us exactly what we are allowed to do with that image. It seems a little scary, but it's actually pretty simple. And this is a really good example of what you are supposed to do with a creative license attribution. So this is a great example, and I will make sure to link this onto our Google Classroom page. So next, let's look at Pixaby. Like I said, I love Pixaby. It is super easy to attribute and credit different people on this website because most of the pictures are going to be free for commercial use with no attribution required, but it is still kind to give that person credit. So an easy way to do this is if you click free download and then you download, click I'm not a robot, and then it's going to download for you. After you download, you're going to get a little box that pops up on the picture, and it's going to be the attribution credit that you can use. It says crediting isn't required, but linking back is greatly appreciated. So all you need to do is copy this area that I've highlighted and paste it onto your project, which could be a slide, a Google Doc, whatever you're creating. You're just going to copy and paste that right under the picture. So an example of this is a Moodle course that I've done. I have the picture here, and then I have my credit right there. And if you click on the good free photos, it's going to lead you exactly to the page where I got that photo from. So you don't have to give credit, you don't have to give the attribution, but it is considered polite and respectful to do that. And that is how you can find it on Pixaby. You just come over to the right-hand side, and it will tell you exactly what kind of license it is, how to attribute it, and then if you download, it will give you this little pop-up as well that will tell you how to attribute. And then the last one is Flickr. This is very similar to Google Images where you have to click on the image and then scroll down to find the type of license, which will be right on the right-hand side. It'll give you some photos. And then to see the actual license and to be led to the Creative Commons website, you will click on Some Rights Reserved, and then it will lead you to the webpage that talks about what kind of Creative Commons license this is. So this is an attribution, no derivatives 2.0 generic, and it says you are free to share, so you can copy and redistribute the material in any medium or format for any purpose, even commercially. And so you just have to do that on all the photos just to make sure that you are covering all of your bases because you don't want to get into any type of trouble. And so that is how you would attribute and find the attributions on Google Images, Pixaby, and Flickr.